What's up, guys? It's Ghost Talk, and this is pretty much going to be an update and a rant at the same time on why I haven't been putting out any videos recently. So, where to begin? Basically, I have a strong hate for Street Fighter V. Now, what I mean by this is Capcom fighters. I've never really been into Street Fighter because of their cast, and I only got into Ultra because that was the game everyone was playing and shit. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna get into Ultra. Problem was, every single person looked fucking corny. They looked just ridiculous, and it did not make me want to get into any of the characters except for a DJ and Vega. Now, unfortunately, they were charge characters. When I was younger, I swore I would never ever play charge characters because they were so hard to use, and looking at me today, all I do is play charge characters because they always have this like ability to go in and like be able to block at the same time, which is great. But wow, it's like Street Fighter characters. They're definitely not Guilty Gear. They're definitely not Tekken. They're definitely not King of Fighters characters. Street Fighter characters are so damn corny looking. I mean, El Fuerte, E Honda, and maybe Seth. But there were a lot of characters before who just looked corny. DJ looked corny too, but it was just playstyle that just fit me. Thing is, if it's in any Street Fighter, it's between those two, DJ and Vega, where I always pick them, I always go with them, just because of their fighting styles and their design. In Street Fighter V, there was no return of DJ. Well, Vega came back, but the thing about Vega is, he's no longer a charge character, which I was okay with. Honestly, I am perfectly okay with. But this man feels like he has no fucking range. Oh my god. My biggest pet peeve about Street Fighter V has to be the hitboxes. Hitboxes are so dumb in this game. And what I mean is, I recently got into Mortal Kombat. When I was younger, I didn't even like Mortal Kombat because everything felt so stiff and awkward. And then I got into Mortal Kombat 10 and I was like, wow, this game is really like fluid. The animations are good. It doesn't feel like it's a brick or anything. It's I don't even know how to explain this shit, and that was my phone, not yours. But I don't know how to explain it, but Mortal Kombat, I fell into it. I did. And their hitboxes are actually bigger than what's seen visually, which honestly I'm perfectly okay with. But in Street Fighter V, at least with Vega, mind you, like I said, Street Fighter characters are so damn corny looking to me. No one in the entire Street Fighter V roster stands out to me. Everyone looks basic. Everyone looks boring. Even Vega, and you know Vega's always getting the worst costumes out the bunch when it comes to like being a character. Like when it comes to DLC costumes, don't even buy Vegas. I don't understand why people would do that. Even his Halloween costume was kind of shitty. I mean, it's his best costume to date, but that's not saying much. Anyways, I just don't like Vega in this game. And it's like, if you don't like the sole character that got you into the game, what's the point in playing the game? So there's definitely been a lack of Street Fighter. Like, his overhead is some shit. Like, it barely has any range compared to his Street Fighter 4 overhead. I feel like his anti-air is ass. Like, his crush counter, standing hard kick is a terrible anti-air. It says so much startup compared to his crouching fierce with claw. And I know that they buffed him to where now his crouching hard punch without claw causes that crush counter, which I guess is okay. I mean, I haven't really found much use for it aside from maybe going into, I don't know, the EX Barcelona attack into the air grab. That's about it. The fact almost everyone in the cast has some form of good anti-air. His punch, his light punch, standing light punch, standing hard kick. They go over the opponent, which I think is dumb as hell because it takes away certain like features that he can do that everyone else can. I mean, His V skills alright. You know, avoid projectile, do damage. It's okay. That's negative on block. His forward, I was about to say forward splash, like this is Guilty Gear. His forward hard punch, like his lunging attack, that's negative as shit on block. And all you can really do off of crush counter with that is the slide, or you can use your V trigger. And that's even ass too. A lot of people say his V trigger isn't all that great. I mean, it does what it needs to. It gets you out the corner for free. It's actually really good damage. I mean, shit. It kills half the time. Like, I'm thinking, okay, I just want to do this. It fucking kills. That's the only good thing about Vega. And that's... Oof. Like, I'm to a point where I don't even want to buy Alex. Like, Alex, he's a cool character. I don't want to get into him because I love command grab characters outside of characters who have, like, what is it? Extended range. Like, have you guys ever noticed that pattern? I noticed it about myself. I just want to know, have you guys ever noticed that pattern? That all the characters that I main have extended range. Ghost Rider, Vega, Scorpion, Axel, and I'm forgetting who else, but I'll have it up on the screen. Also, they all like tend to have something to do with fire, except for Vega. Now, if I play Dawson, then it would complete the set. But aside from that, yeah, no Street Fighter on my end, just because I just get frustrated as hell playing it. It's a frustrating game, and I just don't have the patience for it, especially when I'm just looking at Vega throwing out a move, like say his standing medium punch with claw. It's a great move, but when I throw it out and I'm still getting grabbed, and I'm seeing like it's overlaying my opponent, like the actual claw itself is overlaying the opponent. Like, if you go back to my video on things that make me sad, I threw out a crouching hard punch. Not even crouching, it was standing hard punch with claw, and I still got grabbed out of it. That happens all the time, which is why I'm wishing, okay, I think maybe Vega needs more active frames or something. I don't know, but it's just, man, I just don't like it. I'm constantly getting grabbed, and the standing medium punch game is too strong, but not strong enough with Vega. Vega is ass with it. He does so much pushback, and it's like, you. Oh, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. If I'm blocking let's say Ryu standing medium punch, right? And he walks up and he's walking up goes for another because he's got time for that shit. He's got all day. And I throw out my I keep saying crouching, my regular standing light kick, it should be him out, right? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. More often times than not, it does. But I just don't get when I do the same thing, but he goes for like a grab instead, and then it doesn't beat it out. Street Fighter is really iffy to me all the time with that. But enough about Street Fighter 5. Basically, that's just why that hasn't been on my channel at all. So, on to Guilty Gear. Also, basically, I've pretty much just been lazy when it comes to recording videos because, I gotta set the whole HDMI thing off the PS4 and all that. But Guilty Gear, I want to do ranked matches with Guilty Gear. Problem is, almost no one's on ranked. It's like 2 people max that will be searching for a ranked game, and I can't find anyone. Or if I do, those 3 people, they all have 0 bars. And I thought that this was a PS3 problem, just like it didn't have a good sense of knowing my opponent's connection. No, it's on PS4 too. And out of the 3 people, let's say one of them, I'll hit enter. It's like a 1 bar connection, but I'll get into the game. It's maybe 3 bars. Then it lagged a little bit. And all right, that's fine. I set myself up for it. Go to 0 bar connection. Either A, that person will be like actually a 3 bar connection, or 4 bar if I'm lucky. And it's weird because the only 4 bar connections I get are in like the actual player lobbies. Ranked matches, no, I've never actually played a 4 bar match in ranked. But oh god, where was I in this rant? Yeah, the third person I will try to fight, it just doesn't connect. And I'm sitting here refreshing, searching again, searching again, searching again. and I just can't find anyone. Like it'll have three people there. Search again, could not find anyone. But there were three people right here. You mean to tell me that three other people somewhere else in the world got to them before I did? When it just disconnected me, like it just booted me out? That's crazy. But that's it for Guilty Gear. I mean, Guilty Gear is so fun. The thing is, it's weird because when things happen to me in Guilty Gear, I go, good shit. Oh, wow, that setup works. Good setup. Unless I'm fighting Soul. Soul is so fucking dumb. He has invincibility on everything, and it doesn't make sense to me. He's got invincibility on his standing kick, invincibility on ground or ground viper, whatever the hell you want to call that shit. He has invincibility on his uppercut, which is okay because it's an uppercut. Why wouldn't it have invincibility? He has invincibility on what is it, Fafnir? The when he just lunges at you and punches you, and you go into that rolling state. Yeah, he has invincibility on so much shit, and it's crazy because random people doing it online. It's like it's abusive online. It's weird. It's almost like fighting the Hulk online to where just replace Hulk's invincibility with armor and then that soul. He can just do whatever he wants to. But enough about Soul. On to Kai, Greed Saber. That's it. That's all I have to say about Kai. But yeah, so Mortal Kombat, just got into it. It's pretty good. I just don't want to give you guys like just only Scorpion. But here's the thing: when Tekken 7 drops, I'm not playing Mortal Kombat anymore. Now, because I downloaded it, I'm not gonna be selling it. I mean, I may stick with and learn some new characters every now and again, but I'm definitely going to be picking up Tekken 7 when that drops day one. If you guys don't like Tekken 7, I'm sorry, but that's all it's going to be on my channel for a good while. I may just end up just selling Street Fighter back once Tekken 7 drops because there's going to be no reason for me to have Street Fighter 5. I don't want Street Fighter 5 in my life anymore. I thought I would, but I don't. And because I'm gonna at least keep Street Fighter until they reveal all of the new characters, which I think is dumb as shit too. But not to fret because what I'm hoping is that they take the Tekken route and just like give you characters that are like supposedly brand new, but instead they really just have like the move sets of older characters. For example, Master Raven and Raven, Josie and Bruce, they're not brand new characters. They're just kind of sort of recycled. And for Street Fighter in this case, I wouldn't mind it. There was one character they revealed for the CFN thing. I forgot what it's called just because I don't even care about Capcom like that at this point. But there was one thing that showed Gent, fuck, whatever. Again, he had like a younger disciple, a pupil. I'm hoping he would make it and take on Gen's moveset so people would have some a Gen to play as, but it wasn't just Gen, but he was still new. Gen's also another character who looks cool, but I just couldn't get into his moveset. But off the top of my head, that's pretty much it. That's all I can think about. That's why I haven't been putting out many videos as of late. I hate Street Fighter. Guilty Gear is dead in ranked matches. What other fighting games do I have? Mortal Kombat is okay. Marvel just moved to PS4, so I'll definitely be uploading more of that. I'll see if I can do more live commentary. That's what I want to do more, is live commentary. So be on the lookout for that. I just had to say that. Yeah.